average basis. Now, when you look at Mobile, the Mobile metropolitan statistical area, that includes Mobile and Baldwin County. If you separate Mobile County alone had an average unemployment rate of 9.7% in 1987, which is approximately 1/3 higher than the rest of the state. And we can lead our discussion off tonight by throwing the question out to you, the viewing audience. Why do you feel Mobile's unemployment rate is 1/3 higher than the rest of the state? What can be done? What do you feel can be done to increase job opportunities, to stimulate economic development in this particular area? There's a lot of talk about the building a convention center. There's a lot of talk about raising taxes, the county getting home rule, and the school board getting taxes. But one thing we must realize, if there is a lack of jobs in a community, the community is depressed. And the first question that we will throw out to you tonight is, why is Mobile's unemployment rate so high above the rest of the state? And secondly, what do you feel can be done to improve on our depressed economy here? Now, there are some other topics of interest that have occurred over the last few days. The plight of the homeless has been brought forth again by an incident that happened locally. There was a bizarre murder of a local homeless person here in Mobile that occurred over the last couple of days. And the plight of the homeless, as I said, was brought forth again. What do you feel can be done to assist the homeless in our community? This problem has been a problem here in Alabama, in Mobile, especially in other parts of the country. Also in the larger cities, the homeless situation has come to the forefront, and with the incident over the last few days, it has really hit and brought this particular topic home. Also, the situation that occurred on the national level, we can discuss that if you want to call in, 471-3700. The lines are open. Feel free to give us a call, and we hope that you will call in. The country, the administration in Washington did send some troops to Honduras over the last couple of weeks to participate in what we call some military exercises. There has been a lot of controversy stirred concerning the possibility of those troops being involved in some armed conflict. Do you feel that this country made the right decision in sending troops into Honduras, or do you feel that we should have stayed out and remained neutral as far as having military presence in that particular area? We have a call on the line. Let's see if we can go to the line. You're on Impact.
Yes, I'd like to know if the paper workers at International Paper, if that had a great deal to do with the unemployment statistics from Mobile, making it higher than possibly it would have been had those workers still been on the job.
Okay, that's a good point. The way the statistical information is compiled, I think the international workers would not be included simply because they are considered involved in a labor dispute. Whether or not they are considered in the statistical information through the Department of Industrial Relations, I don't know. We can check with them and have that answer for you next week. But the International Paper Company workers being out and being off work, over the long run, I'm sure it has affected the economy, because that's a lot of money that is not circulating to other businesses, which in turn may have triggered some layoffs or some cutbacks in services. Also, International, from my understanding, has brought in workers, temporary workers from out of state, from Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. And from talking to some of the people involved in the dispute, when those workers get paid on the weekend, a lot of that money is not staying here in Mobile. It's going into those areas from where they're from. So that is a good point. How do you think this economy can be improved, or do you have any suggestions on Mobile's depressed economy?
Well, I don't know, but I had worried, or thought at least, about the paper company situation for quite a while now. And I know that some of those people are taking odd jobs, and whether or not those jobs are reported or whether they're still considered unemployed people, since there's no tax base or check up on that angle of it.